This is the reality of trying to force raw data into generative models. You can't just throw a memory dump into an LLM. I built Project Mantis as an autonomous DFIR agent to solve a persistent industry failure. The core problem is, everyone tries to use LLMs for cybersecurity, but they hallucinate, get overwhelmed, or flag benign data. Mantis is not a weekend API wrapper. It is an architecture built explicitly on failure. Over 60 iterations were required to stabilize this logic. First, we learned that without a strong heuristic layer, acting as a regex filter, agents get lost in the noise. We also learned LLMs are too eager to find evil. If an agent declares a false positive as malicious with high confidence, the entire system cannot be trusted. This is the primary metric of success. This led to the breakthrough. We built a hard grounding layer in Citation Trap. If the LLM tries to hallucinate a finding without citing exact deterministic evidence verbatim from the disk, the architecture outright rejects it. Hallucinated details crack trust, so we enforce deterministic reality testing. This is version 0.5.2, a final hybrid engine operating in harmony, a deterministic sieve paired with a generative layer. Notice here, the sieve mathematically isolates the artifact, allowing the LLM to correctly evaluate it under a strict presumption of benignity. While the deterministic sieve catches malice on its own, observe its secondary logic here. It flags several .lnk files as suspicious. The agent executes a dynamic carve and, upon evaluating the clean results, autonomously downgrades them from suspicious back to benign. It eliminates the noise dynamically. Because the citation trap strictly enforces formatting, Project Mantis is entirely LLM agnostic. To prove this, here it is running successfully on the Llama 3.170b instruct model. It successfully completed the C-threads evaluation on a free tier, proving the architecture forces alternative models to punch above their weight. Project Mantis traces the audit trail flawlessly and eliminates hallucinations. The underlying logic detects zero dependency on bloated external frameworks. The next step is to continue refining the logic by testing the architecture against edge cases and identifying new failure states to patch. Thank you.